Hey there, Ron here. Are you a small business owner or a freelancer looking for an easy way to manage your finances? Welcome to Wave Accounting, the ultimate free accounting software designed to simplify bookkeeping, invoicing, and financial reporting. Whether you're tracking income, managing expenses, or generating tax-ready report, Wave provide all the tools you need to stay organized and compliant, all without breaking the bank. In this step-by-step tutorial, I will walk you through how to use Wave to streamline your bookkeeping, create professional invoices. So just go to Google and search for Wave, and here you will find this official link here. Now let's go to the pricing because obviously it's going to play a huge role. There's a two plan. The first one is a plan, it's completely zero, but it charges you $0.6 per credit card transaction and for MX transaction, right? And here you can see there's a percentage plus there's a fixed amount. So actually it's 2.9% plus 0.6, right? Now here, this is the pro plan, which is $170, but there's a no extra cost. There's a no fixed cost, but there's always a percentage charge here, right? And as well as there's a monthly slightly expensive, right? Now let's get started. Just go and click on get started for free. I will use my normal Google account to create an account here because that is much more easy. You can use your normal email address. Right now, let's get started. Now here you have to just fill up your name here. What's your business name? So I will just write here Filex, right? And Filex Express. What does your business do? So here I'll select the option here. Now click on next. Now as you can see here, Wave is built for US, and so it's a Zoho is a trusted partner, so you can just go and click on Zoho Books here. Now let's go and click on sign up for now, right? So once you're up here, just go make sure to just write your company name. So I'll just write here the company name, right? And just enter your email address. So your email address could be whatever it is. I'm just going to use my Google account to seamlessly make an account, and make sure you click on agree to the terms of service, then click on create my account. Or if you're just using your Google account, just simply go and click on continue, and automatically you will be redirected here. Right, so for those who don't know what is a Zoho Book, is a comprehensive accounting solution designed to simplify financial management for small businesses here. It provides you a lot of things which we will just go and talk about here. Now, first of all, the first thing you have to do, just write your name here. Now your mobile number, I click on I agree and click on create account. Now here you have to just write your organization name. So I will just write my organization name here. Select your country and click on let's get started. Now here you have to select your industry. So it is regarding agency or is it regarding consultancy, whatever it is, you can just go and select here, right? And you will find each and every option here. So let's have select your marketing. Now select your organization location. They can add you another organization. Let's say you have a sub headquarter or a different country office, you can just add it there. Now here you have to select your state. Now currency, the language, and the time zone will be automatically added. So is this business registered for GST? So it's a kind of tax which is charged in a country like India, but in your case, let's say you're registering from US, so it will show you something else here. And if it is comes under that segment of tax, you can just turn this on. Right now here, just go and click on get started. Now as I told you, what Zoho Books offers. So it offers you invoicing, expense tracking, bank reconciliation, and there's a lot more information here. There's a financial reports, tax management. We'll obviously go and talk about one by one here. So we have set up our account, and that is much more easy to do. Now this is the exact dashboard which you will find here. The setup process is very straightforward even for beginner, and ensure you're ready to start managing your finances right away. So on the left side, you will find a lot of options. This is a home tab which just gives you a basic information what is happening in your organization. And first of all, if you're accessing for the first time, then it will show you, oh, you have to first of all link this setup here. For example, this is payment gateway, payment reminders and all this stuff here. But somehow if you want to create a new dashboard, you can just go and click on new dashboard. By the way, the dashboard is here. Now it will show you each and every information. For example, this is TR, this is TP, right? There's a cash flow, right? And all this information will show up here, what is happening inside your company, in your organization. So it is a real time, and it will show you exactly whatever data you are feeding to the Zoho Books here. Now, for some cases, if you want to create a new dashboard, so I can just write here dashboard 2, right? And who can access? Let's say everybody can access. Now click on save. Everybody here, it means that my team member. Now this is dashboard 2, right? So here you can see this is a default dashboard. This is a dashboard 2. I can just go and click on create new, right? So why we need a different dashboard? So for example, you can see here, these are the panels, right? You can see this is a panel, this is panel. Now let's say there's a lot of panels I've added in dashboard 1. So I want to create a dashboard 2 where I just want to focus on very specific thing. Let's say I can just go to the, I just want to talk about here my projects. So I'll just go and click on plus icon. Now this is a, I will just put it here. Now click on save changes. So let me close this up. Now this is my project panel. Now I will just focus on my project in dashboard 2. So very specific use case, you can just go and create a new dashboard, right? And it will give you a bird eye view that what is happening and what is not happening here, right? Each and every information. That is pretty cool and informative. Now let's move to the item section here. So item section, the purpose of item is manage products and service offered by your business, right? So you can just go and click on new on the top right side corner. Let's say I provide a video editing service, right? Now here the unit is basically the products or something like that, but there's a new unit here, and we can just go and click on service. Now the service, once you select your service, right, the unit doesn't change, but I will just let it be empty. Now this is selling price. So let's say I just charge around 1,000, right? The account is regarding if I want to give a discount. So let's say I can just give a discount here, and here this is account, it should go to the sales, right? Now I can just write a description. Now what's the cost price is around 2,000. Now it should go to the account which is the cost of goods sold, and right, and the preferred vendor I can just write here, but let it be. Now click on just save. So in this way, you can just add it. You can add, edit, and organize items for invoicing and inventory management. You can set up items, categories, pricing, and description as we saw. You can track stock level if you manage inventory, right? So this is pretty easy thing. Now, if I just go and click on three dots here on the top right side corner, we can import the item, export the item. Item means here all the services or products which you provide, right? And if you have been using any different software, you can just import all this data directly, so you just don't need to fill up all this information again. Now this is a banking. So the purpose of banking is manage bank accounts, transactions, and reconcile statement. So first of all, you just need to connect your bank account, and it can automatically import all the transaction. Let's say I depending on which country you're accessing, it will help you. Now let's say you are using SBI, that is a State Bank of India. So I can just go and click on here, click on I have read, and click on proceed, right? Now here this is a bank feed service provider. Now it will show up all this information. Now you can connect your bank account, right? So that is pretty easy. And there's a lot of features, because for example, let's say reconcile bank statements to ensure accuracy, and you can also monitor account balance and transaction history. So that is pretty much useful. Now there's a sales tab here. Inside the sales tab, the purpose is handle sales related activities, including invoicing and customers interaction, right? So you can create and send professional invoice to clients, right? And you can track sales orders, codes, and estimates, manage customers relationship and communication. Let's say I want to create a customer, right? I have a customer, so it's an individual. Let's say if it is a company or organization, you can put it under the business name here. And let's say it's a Mr. Let's say here John, right? And the company name, from which company he is, right? If it's completely an individual, then you can just don't fill it, you don't need to fill up this information, right? Now this is a display name, so I just want like this. You have to enter your, John email here. Now the phone number right there, and fill up all this information, their PAN ID, right? Depending on which country you're accessing, some might information could change from here, right? You can add the address, the contact person, there's a custom field, reporting, tags, remarks, and there's a lot more information here, right? And just simply go and click on save. So a customer has been added, right, which you can see here. You can simply go and click on create new, then you can add a new customer. You can also import the customer from different softwares, or if you have an Excel CSV file, then you can also import it. Now this is a code. So as I told, with codes gives your customers an offers that they can't refuse. It means you can just send it, and if your customers or your business customers, if they approve it, right, then it's great, right? You can convert it into a deal or lead, right? Same way you can just write it. For example, I want to send a custom quote to Mr. John here, and I can change the currency, right? So this is INR. I can add the billing and shipping address here, or let it be both same. Now this is a code hashtag, so this is just a unique number to identify the code. Now same goes for reference, but this is not necessary, right? And once you fill up all this information, you can just go and click on save and send. So automatically the email which you have added in Mr. John, email will be sent to Mr. John, right? Same way you can just go and click on sales order, right? And from here you can just track sales orders, codes, and there's a lot of things here. You can customize and send professional sales order. Same way you have to select the customer name, or you can create a new customer here, right? And fill up all this information and click on save and send. So automatically it will get sent to that specific person. Now this is a delivery challan, right? So delivery challan is not available in every country, but this is available in India, and I'm not sure if it is available in your country or not. But yeah, Zoho Books gives you these features. So you can create and customize and print professional delivery challans. It means that when you're shipping your goods inside the truck, right? So the truck need to have a slip of bill which is called delivery challan, and you have to show at the every check post just to verify that this is real good, and this is not something like, you know, a bad good, or let's say it's not a black good, right? Which you guys are shipping without any information or without any, you know, without any approval. So in this way delivery challan is useful here. So you can just go and click on create delivery challan, and here you can just send it, and you can just print this out, right? And you can give to the truck driver, who will show delivery challan to every check post. And by the end, once the goods get reached to the customers, then they can also show it them, right? Now same way this is invoice, pretty easy to understand here. Now you can create an invoice and send to the directly to the customer, right? So you don't need to juggle between different softwares, email or invoice maker or something like that. You can just simply create it from here. Now this is a payment received. So payment will be added once a customer pay for the invoice. So once you send an invoice to your customer, automatically it, once you get received, automatically it will show up here. Right now here it says the life cycle of customer payment, which you can access it from here. This is a recurring invoice and the credit note, which you can just create it directly from here. Now this is a purchase. So the purpose of purchase is manage purchases and expense related to running your business. So I can just simply go and click on, let me just go to purchase here, the vendors. I can simply go and click on create purchase order or a new vendor and create credit note. I can track vendor interaction and payment. I can monitor expense and categories them for better financial control directly from here, right? So that is pretty much useful, and here you can see there's a hell lot of information, and there's option and features which you can access it directly from here, right? So for example, if you want to create a bill, you can simply go and click on create a bill, or you can even import a bill from here. Now this is time tracking. So time tracking help you to track employees or project time to optimize productivity and billing. It record, for example, let me just go to the projects or the timesheet. So the timesheet specifically, help me to record, and monitor time spent on task or project by your team member. So they can simply install this Chrome extension on the web browser, and whatever they are working automatically, Zoho Book Timer will track each and everything. For example, on which app they have, or which application website they have, or invested how much time. So you can easily track directly from here, right? And it gets synced with Zoho Books. That is very much easy, so you don't need to just come up here and you can just fill up manually all this information. No, it can happen directly in the sync. Now this is create a project. So you can create project and keep track, right? So keep track of your time spent on various projects. Obviously if you're working on 7 or 8 projects simultaneously at the same time, so automatically it will help to record on which project you gave how much time. So that is much more easy, and you don't have to do manually. The accountant feature is access advanced accounting feature for detailed financial management here. So you can just go and click on create manual journal, right? Which is basically you're using double bookkeeping or a single bookkeeping depending upon your accounting, and your accountant know much more better. So you can just give access of accounting account features to your accountant, right? And here you can just go and click on bulk update, currency adjustment, and there's a lot more information. Now there's a report. So report is pretty much useful because it helps you to generate and analyze financial reports for decision making. So you can create custom reports based on specific date need, right? And let me just open it up. Here you can see all this report will be self-generated, system generated. So I want to check my P&L, that is profit and loss of my company or my organization. So I can just go and click on create custom report, and once I click on P&L, so it will show me exactly all this information here. If you want to create custom report, just simply go and click on custom report and select which kind of report you want to create and click on proceed, and it will select the time range, and just go and click on next year. Select whatever, you can just filter this out, and you can just, for example, I want sales with tax, sales with discounts, right? So I can just go and click on plus icon, automatically it will be added. Now click on next, and it will show me and generate every information here. So you can access pre-built templates and reports, right? And standard like income statements and balance sheet. You can export reports in various format, whether it's PDF, Excel, and etc, etc. Now there's a last thing which is called document. Now, the document is pretty much useful to store and manage important documents related to your business. You can upload and organize file like contracts, receipts, and agreement. You can share documents securely with your bank or with your team member or clients directly from here. And you can just auto forward, so you don't need to access your any of your email or Gmail sections here, right? You can search and retrieve document very quickly. Now there's a one more feature, which is basically the payroll. So payroll manage employees for employee payroll and compliance. You can set up a payroll, that is a Zoho payroll. So once you click on try payroll, automatically it will get integrated with the Zoho payroll, and you will able to find all this information here. So you can proceed payroll, generate payslip, and track employee hours, comply with the tax and regulatory requirements. So all these features are really useful, and you just need to use it for some days, and automatically you will get an idea at basically how this works out, right? And this is it. I hope you found this video very useful. Subscribe.